Good morning, everyone. Today is Valentine's Day, and I wanted to do a whole 360 of what normally happens on Valentine's Day and explain something as to what I'll be doing over the weekend for Valentine's Day. So, yeah, this should be interesting. Okay, so normally for Valentine's Day, you always hear about the couples and everybody like that, but there are people who are single and don't really get that love that they wish they could on Valentine's Day. And I guess you could say I've always been a part of that. And I wanted to do a video to shed some light on some things. And hopefully that this will help other people that might be going through this as well. There's gonna be a lot of ums and ands because this is gonna be a tough video. Probably one of my toughest videos that I've ever uploaded onto my YouTube channel. It's gonna be two separate videos. Today's video, which is Valentine's Day's video, is gonna be the explanation. As for the weekend, is gonna be the actual video itself. The video itself is going to be me destroying my deepest and darkest relationship I've ever had. A lot of you that actually personally know me know about this relationship, have seen me go through this relationship, because this was all back when I was in school. And yeah, so this video is probably going to be a little bit longer than usual, just for the fact that I am going to specifically explain everything, because a lot of people still don't really understand the relationship at this time. And yeah, so God, where do I begin? It's already getting tough. Okay, I guess I could start with this. I was going to do a video of goals for like 2020 and all that kinds of stuff, but I felt like you see so much of that already, so I wanted to do a completely different turn with things. And normally when it comes to the goals for New Year's and stuff like that, we don't always fulfill those goals. But so far I've actually been fulfilling my goals. For 2020, my goals were to meditate more, to clear my mind more, and just to stay as calm as possible. I didn't want to do anything too extreme, like work out every day for the rest of my life, blah blah blah. I didn't want to do anything like that. I really just wanted to take the chance to like meditate and think about myself for once. So yeah, that's my goal for 2020. So far, I've been doing pretty good with meditating and clearing my mind and just staying as calm as possible. The thing that gave me the courage to do this video was two people that I follow and adore posted a video of their issues as well, and it gave me the courage to do my video. The two people were Jeffree Stars and I think her name is Natalie. I recently just followed her, so I don't really know her full name. But Jeffree just had a breakup of his own, and in his video he pretty much stated the same thing that I did. And let me see if I could get the girl's name. I don't want to give oh well, I can't find it now. But the other one did a video called I'm Coming Out, and her video alone gave me so much power and courage to upload this video, and it actually gave me so much strength to do it and just be like, I'm gonna upload this video. It's time. I need to let go. And when it comes to what I'm gonna show you as to the stuff I'll be destroying over the weekend for Valentine's, it gave me that sense of I'm ready. It's time. It's my time to shine and let go of this. And so yeah. I'm gonna show you what I will be destroying. But before I do that, I want to go into the details as to why this relationship was so deep for me. Okay, so the relationship happened either my 9th or 10th year. It was when I had first gotten into high school, and I had just started my Google Plus account, and a lot of you know me from Google Plus that are on here and that follow me and everything like that. This was back when Google Plus had just like started its course for me, and when I had first started to meet people and stuff like that and get into the groups and stuff. And I met this one guy, I won't say his name. I had met this one guy, and him and I hit it off really good. We had so many like connections. It was like music, drawing, and all that kind of stuff. We were all into the same things no matter what. And so, but the thing is it was a long distance relationship. He was in Virginia and I'm here in Florida. So it was a long distance. We never met each other in person, but we would always Skype each other like every day, all hours of the day, whenever we weren't in school or doing something in school. And as time grew on, we like started mailing things back and forth to one another. We were gonna do so much things together once we had the chance to and possibly could do anything together. We wanted to meet each other, and yeah. But I had already fallen in love with him. I was in love with him, and we did have our fights a lot, but I guess that's what makes a relationship, I guess. If there's no fights, then something's probably wrong. But I risked a lot with this relationship, because when I had first started dating him, my parents didn't really think the relationship was real because of it being a long distance relationship. So they would think, oh, they'll break up like in a week, oh, they'll do this, they'll do that, it's not gonna last or anything like that. But we lasted, I think, for like possibly close to a year, which is my longest relationship ever. And so it did get serious at points. And the risks that I took within this relationship were that people thought we weren't going to make it because he's in Virginia, I'm here. Or he's probably cheating on you while he's up there and you don't know anything of it. All kinds of like negative thoughts. But the thing is I was so in love with this kid that I blocked everybody out and would only listen to him. And I was so in love with him that I completely shut everybody else out. Friends, family, everything. So it it got serious, and then there was a time where he was gonna take a train without telling his parents and come down here and visit me, and we were gonna like sneak off together and just be a couple. I mean, that's all we wanted, was just to be with one another. But we couldn't, because either our parents didn't believe us or they didn't want us. I don't even know what happened there. I don't even fully remember. But yeah. And then Valentine's Day. It was either Valentine's Day or my birthday. I don't remember which one. But we were Skyping, and keep in mind, I'm like in 9th and 10th grade, and I'm like either 9th or 10th, and I'm like head over heels over this guy. So I'm like so in love that I'll say yes to anything that he'll do. So he goes outside. At the time, it was snowing. And so he went outside, and he actually proposed to me. Looking back at it, I was stupid. I was really stupid. But he proposed to me, and I said yes. And he actually sent me a ring that I will be showing. He sent me a ring, and I said yes to it. Even though I was young, I still said yes to being with him and wanting to be with him and wanting to live a life with him. I got the ring, and yeah. Later on, we ended breaking up because it was his prom night. He was a grade ahead of me, and it was his prom night. He decided to go to prom with another girl, and he told me about it. This is the part that's a little shady. He told me that he was going to prom with another girl, and I did not approve of him going to prom with another girl, but it turns out him and this girl already knew each other from a while ago, and they hit it off when they had first met, and I was just now finding about her. So anyways, they went to prom together. I did not approve, so we got into a fight that night of him going to prom, his prom. And he texted me after prom. We had already broken up during that whole argument of him going to prom with another girl. And he texts me and he tells me that he did everything with her that him and I had planned. And I'm a huge romantic. Not many people think that of me, but I'm a huge romantic. So, like, I love the whole roses and the fire and all that kinds of stuff. And, like a whole romantic dinner kind of thing. I love stuff like that. I've never had it, but I love it. So I guess you could say I live in that fantasy world. But, so he texted me and he told me that he literally did everything that him and I had ever planned to do. That, if I remember correctly, he said that he got a hotel that had a fireplace in it. And he literally described everything that he did with her. That he put roses all over the hotel room, that there was roses on the bed next to the fireplace, and that they actually had sex. And yeah, looking back at it now, speaking of it out loud as if it did happen, I don't know. I do know now that she has a daughter, and at the time he told me the kid wasn't his, but looking at pictures and stuff like that, he is in the pictures. So my assumption is that the child is his. So it gets deep there. And yeah. For a while I had to stop listening. The main group that him and I listened to at the time when I had started to date him was Black Veil Brides. Many of you know that I was a huge Black Veil Brides fan. Like, I was covered in Black Veil Brides bracelets. My bedroom was full of Black Veil Brides stuff and everything like that. But now I've turned to K-pop, and I'm into K-pop now. But for the longest time, I could not listen to Black Veil Brides or Bring Me the Horizon or anything like that, because him and I had a few songs from there, and then we also had songs like there was an Ed Sheeran song too. We had so many songs together because I've always connected through music, and a lot of people know this, that a lot of times I can't fully express myself through words. I have to express it through music. So that would be my answer back to him. If he had a question to me, I would send a song to explain my feelings at the time. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it on that topic. But I mean, there's so much in between that it's fully hard to explain on camera to you guys, because it's like, I know how I'm feeling, but to explain it to somebody else, it's hard. So yeah. So I guess I can just show you the stuff I'm going to be burning and get it out of the way. Some of it I'm going to be burning, and then some of it, well, the one main thing, I'm probably going to take a hammer to it. But it's like I said, it's time to let go. And this is my first time touching this bag since last Valentine's, because for so many years now I've been wanting to destroy this thing, but it's like every time I do, I go to touch it and take it to the trash can, I just break down crying because I'm just not ready to let go. And I know it's time. And it's really affected my other relationships that I get into. So it's time. The main thing I keep telling myself is it's just time to let go and move on. So yeah. I do have a picture of him, but I'm not going to show him because it's not right. But I'll show everything else he ever gave me. And yeah. So the last thing I talked about was the ring that he gave me and he sent me. And This was the ring. So I'm not making this shit up. I'm not just crying on camera because to be dramatic or anything, but it's serious. And my camera's not good enough to show how it actually looks, but the ring itself is actually missing a stone. It's right, you'll see it there. And I always told, he wanted me to give it back to him so he could return it, but I told him not to because of it being a long distance relationship. I always told him that that missing stone was him, and that once he came to see me, that the stone would be filled. And yeah, some cheesy stuff that I came up with. Like I said, I was in love with this kid. This is the thing that whenever anybody ever tries to ask me about it, I never know how to fully explain it, but this is the thing that I'm thinking about taking a hammer to, because I literally can't burn this, even though I wish I could. So yeah, it's just a heart, and then it's got the roses on it. So this is all the stuff I'm destroying. And then, you know, he got me this. If it's not going to be put to fire, it's either just going to be thrown in a trash can or destroyed by a hammer. Literally. I literally posted it on my Instagram account as to what I'm doing. And then this. I kind of feel bad about destroying this though, because he actually really took time to do that. Like, he actually burned that into the wood, because he had wood carving class at the time. And these are all the things I'm burning. Literally, cards that he gave me. Like, I haven't looked at these in so long that it's unbelievable. I haven't even opened these in so long. Also, I forgot to mention this in the video after I opened this card and it popped up again. Another reason why I couldn't listen to Black Veil Brides for a long time, and at the time, the lead singer had got into a relationship with another singer. I won't go into that whole story about those two. But, Andy and his girlfriend slash fiance, whatever, Juliet, were, had nicknames. And because him and I liked the same band, we also used the same nickname. So he was, and Andy and Juliet also have it tattooed on themselves of their nickname. And the nickname for them was, Andy was White Rabbit and Juliet was Dragonfly. So him and I used that nickname as well. So I was Dragonfly and he was White Rabbit. So literally everything we ever did was that. He even sent me a necklace when Andy came out with his jewelry line of the Dragonfly. And he sent it to me and I have that. And I've been thinking about getting rid of that too, because I don't want to keep anything that's attached to this guy, because I feel like that's me still holding on to the relationship. So yeah. And let's see. More cards. Like I said, we constantly sent things one back and forth to one another. And it was like a back and forth thing between us. Now that I think about it, actually no, it's a mix. I thought all this was for like a Valentine's Day thing. But like literally, this is everything. So with the letters, this is everything I'm getting rid of. I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of everything else I just showed. Because, like I said, it's time. And I hope by doing this, it shines some light on other people. And they'll feel like they get the courage to do this as well. And yeah, so like all this is just things of the past. Even though I should not be reading these again, because this does bring up very dark memories. It's sometimes good to like reminisce in all this stuff and think I'm not going down that route again. But then again, it's sometimes good not to look at all this stuff again because it makes it hard again. I have a lot of papers to burn. Like, seriously. I didn't realize all this. But, like I said, the main thing, like I said before, about letting go and everything, I previously talked to somebody about this, and he understood what I said, because the other person I was talking to, I was in a relationship with, and one of the main reasons why him and I broke up was because at the time him and I actually went to school together. This is somebody else now. Him and I went to school together. We dated. And a lot of the reason why we broke up, which was half of the reason why we broke up, not the full reason, but was because I had just come off our breakup with me and this guy, and I still couldn't let go, and every little thing that me and this new guy did just reminded me of him. And that's why I keep saying that this relationship and some of my previous relationships have ruined whatever new relationships I have. So it's like whenever I get into a new relationship, my main issues are trust. I don't have trust in my partner because I've had a few of my previous relationship spouses cheat on me, and they've either cheated or they'll let a girl flirt with them and they don't stop it, or just little things that could be problem solved, kind of, I guess. And I have a tendency of not letting go, as you can see by all this crap I still have. Like, every ex I have ever had, I still have whatever they've ever given me, because I am just someone to not let go. I can't let go of the memories. The relationships I've been in are what have made me who I am today, so to say. So it's like, I think about it, and some of the relationships I'm thankful for, because I now know what to look for within a relationship. But it does hinder whoever I will currently be with. I'm currently single as of right now. I'm looking for someone, but it's kind of hard because nobody's, I guess you could say, old-fashioned anymore like I am. And it kind of sucks because currently I'm only 20. Meanwhile, I'm like so old-fashioned, it's unbelievable. And yeah. So, little relationships, but this big relationship messes with newer relationships. And yeah. I would show you the drawings that he did for me, but some of them he puts his name in them. Plus, I don't want somebody to steal his artwork because he was an amazing drawer, and I don't want somebody to steal his artwork, because I've had people steal my artwork, and it's a hard process to get your stuff uncopyrighted. Because I did a few drawings. At the time, I didn't realize that when you do a drawing or an edit or anything like that, you should put like a watermark of your name. So I was literally, and at the time, I was in graphics class. So, and out of happiness of the work I was doing, people were taking my work and posting it online, claiming it was theirs and stuff. At the time, it was a license plate that I had made. It was a Black Veil Bride's license plate that I did. And somebody took it from Google Plus, because I was so into Google Plus at that time, because I had met so many nice people on there. And this was before that whole issue I told about in, I think, my previous video. So, it was completely different then. And, yeah. I didn't realize how much he sent me. Like, wow. Okay, that's it. So, unraveling everything, it got a little bigger. So, yeah, my weekend's going to be jammed-packed. But, yeah. I know when I go to try and get rid of this, I am probably going to be an emotional wreck. But for the first time, I don't think I've finished what I said earlier, but for the first time of touching this bag in a long time, I was actually smiling for the fact that I had no feeling when touching this bag. Like, I was ready to burn the bag right then and there. But I'm not doing it today. I might do it today. I might not. I don't know fully yet. But it was the first time in a long, long time that I've ever touched this bag and smiled for not having any feeling when touching it. I know I cried on camera, but that's because it is a relationship that I had. It is a moment in my life that I had where I was fully in love and was willing to marry at such a young age. And it was a relationship that was a part of me. And it's one of those moments in life that still gets to you. Even though you might not have a feeling behind it, it's just natural. But again, it's time to let go. And yeah. I do want to say to whoever does take the time to watch this video, I would like to thank you for watching this video. I hope that it helps you in some way. I know, like I said when I opened the video, when it comes to Valentine's Day, it's always about the couples that are together and are happy and giving each other bears and roses and stuff like that. But for others, it is a hurtful time, and it's a hurtful day because it makes you reminisce and everything, literally. And I just want you guys to know that it does hurt. It is hard. Every Valentine's Day is hard, especially for me, as you can see from all this junk I still have. But I really wanted to do this video because when I am online, I never find someone talk about their pain for Valentine's Day or a relationship that they've had or anything like that. So I wanted to shine some light about me and about a relationship that was tough, but I'm letting go. So yeah. Also, another reason why I say that this weekend is going to be a little packed is because I'm not only going to be getting rid of this stuff, I will also be probably uploading another dance video to my YouTube channel. I already learned the choreography to it. I just have to have somebody record me doing the dance. So on top of all this, I am going to be uploading another dance video. And yeah, with that said, thank you if you do watch this. I didn't think it would be tough to actually do this video, but it's hitting. So with that said, thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like, you can comment. You don't have to. Happy Valentine's Day to the couples and to whoever isn't in a relationship.